Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, the film student extraordinaire. And today we are going to be talking about my spring semester. That's right, we're going back to Zoom University. I was kissing you with my eyes open. So this semester is going to be a bit different than my last semester, and I just think it'd be a good idea for me to share what I'm going to be up to so that way you guys can understand what I'm working with. And although I am really going to be trying to be uploading twice a week, which I'm going to get into, if I don't, you'll be like, oh, well, this is why, because she's a busy bee. Even though I'm slightly less of a busy bee than I was last semester, it's still a lot, and because everything is still hectic with online learning and everything, we'll just have to see how it goes. Also, if you didn't know, I go to Temple. I'm going to be entering my second semester of my junior year, which is insane. I don't really want to think about the fact that I'm almost done with college, because then that's like the real world, and I know logically that I'm going to be able to handle it, but it's crazy, especially because right now I feel like I'm such a dependent. Yes, I have a part-time job, but I don't really pay my own bills. I pay for my phone. I can't really cook. And especially when I'm home, I sleep in a bunk bed. So I really don't feel like that much of an adult at the moment. Even though I don't feel like an adult, it's still almost the end of my third year of college. So I don't know where the time went. This semester I'm taking 5 classes, and that's the same amount of academic classes I took last semester, but I also was taking orchestra. I can't do orchestra this semester because it is at the same time as one of my classes, and I am pretty depressed about that because I spend so much time looking at screens now. It's so nice to be able to play my violin, and I hope I'll still play. But even as I'm saying that, I don't even think I'm planning on bringing my violin back to school, because there's a lot, it takes up some space in the car, and I just don't know how feasibly I'm gonna play. But I hope to still, I have drawing and stuff, so maybe I'll try to draw more. But I am gonna have 2 hours less of class, so that's nice. I'm taking 3 film classes. I'm taking the BFA Junior Directing Projects class as part of my major in concentration as a directing concentration. That class is the class that's Thursday night, so interfering with orchestra, and I am still excited about the class though. Okay, I like how I just yawned. I am still excited. I'm not bored talking about it. It's just in the evening when I'm filming this. That's why. Anywho, so I am excited about that. We're going to be working on our junior thesis project, and then we're also going to be just learning a lot more about production to prepare us for our big senior films. Then I'm taking a writing intensive film study class, which will be on whatever topic the professor chooses. I think the name of the class is just so funny, and that's because at Temple you need to take 2 writing intensive classes. I'm also taking Screenwriting 2, but Screenwriting 2 is not a writing intensive. Screenwriting 1 is a writing intensive, but for some reason Screenwriting 2 is not. So maybe I'm doing just a lot of writing between Screenwriting 2 and this writing intensive. I could take the writing intensive senior year, but I just kind of want to get it out of the way. And then I'm taking 2 business classes. I'm taking digital systems, and then I am also taking business society ethics. Those 2 are also both honors classes. That way I'm going to finish up all my business minor requirements and my honors class requirements. There are some other business classes I am interested in taking, and I might take them senior year, but I just want to have lots of flexibility in that regard. So I want to get all those classes out of the way. I also think it's still fine for me to be taking 5 classes because most of my club activities are either not happening due to COVID, or they're much less of a time commitment. So those are my classes. That is maxed out at 18 hours. And I do expect to be doing a decent amount of homework still, but I've been taking 5 or 6 classes a semester my entire time at Temple, and thus far have managed to do well. So I'm not really too worried about that. So my Samsung internship sadly is coming to an end this coming Friday, but that's the 15th. So by the time this comes out, it will be over, oh wait. Just kidding, this is coming out on the 15th, so it ends today, and it's been wonderful. really wonderful, but it has to come to an end. So I am going back to my old tutoring job, which I am excited about. I do really love working with the student athletes, and when someone has like a light bulb moment, that is just really a validating experience. And I'll be working, I think, 10 hours a week, so a little less than what I've been working this past semester with Samsung. So with working a few less hours and having one less class, I'm hoping that my stress won't be as high as last semester. That being said, I have anxiety, so you never really know, but I am optimistic. Also, I feel like I said this already, but maybe not, all my classes this semester are online, which I understand, but I am pretty bummed. That just means I'm gonna be spending so much time in my apartment, especially probably my room. I might, well, no, because I'm a participator. I was gonna say I could go somewhere else, but I'm participating and I don't really want to be bothering other people. So maybe I'll sometimes try to do homework in the library, which I did a bit last semester, or the apartment I live has like a nice lounge in the top floor. I'll try to do some work there. But I also am trying to minimize where I go to the best of my ability to stay like safe and healthy. So I'm still gonna be living in my off-campus apartment, so starting very soon you're gonna see my new old background. That is something I'm looking forward to a bit, to get more independence, to see some of my college friends. But I am really gonna miss being around my family and the dog, and I just sort of feel like I have not been as depressed as I was when I was at school, because I have like my loving family members like all the time instead of like trying to hectically schedule things with friends. So hopefully I do okay, and I'll try to, I call my parents a ton, so hopefully that'll all be all right. I'm still on the partial meal plan because as I said, I can't really cook. I'm working on it, but food is something I don't want to really have to like stress about making, so that's why I have the partial meal plan. So I cook some things, have to like make my own food, but then I also am able to, like, all my lunches and most of my dinners, like all during the week, all those meals are like provided for because I already paid for them, so that way I make sure I go eat them. I'm still going to be cantering, presumably at the Newman Center. I guess I haven't like confirmed this with the head of the music ministry, but I don't know why that would change. So I'm assuming that's going to happen. Whether or not I'm cantering, I'm still going to go and sing. So church is going to be a great way to keep resetting my week. Potentially, if I really am feeling like I have lots of time, I might do like adoration weekly at the Newman Center. I'm definitely going to try to do a Bible study. Maybe adoration is a little optimistic, but we'll see how that goes. Upcoming, I also do have Seek 21, which I'm really excited about. It's like for a bunch of it's like for Catholic college students, and usually it's like a big in-person retreat, which I probably wouldn't be able to go to. But because of everything, it's actually like a virtual thing over a weekend in February, and I am really hyped about that. Then I guess the only other really thing to talk about for my goals for the spring, other than like trying to keep up with a few DKA things and maybe trying to see what I can do in the Queer Student Union. They didn't do too much last semester. I am going to be trying to keep up with like working with a few brands on Instagram. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, I really want to be trying to upload twice a week. I'm currently making my plan. So I may end up changing the plan, but sometimes I just like am freaking out because I'm like, what am I supposed to film? So hopefully by having this list that I pretty much made in advance, I can tweak things, but hopefully this list will help me with my stress and so I can keep making videos, because even though it takes up time, it's so much fun for me, and it's such like, it's a stress reliever. It honestly really is for me to make these videos, to edit them, because I'm editing videos that aren't for school, they're not for work, they're just like, they're for me and they're for you. And that's just something that makes me proud and happy. I'm making this like for the little community I'm building, and there's no one, hopefully, who's like gonna hate on me if I don't get it done. But it's this little deadline that I set for myself, and it just makes me so proud when I can fulfill that to myself. It's like I made a promise and I'm like following through, but at the same time, if for some reason I can't, I don't like beat myself up over it. It's not like I'm getting an F. So that's kind of just my goal. I know obviously at the beginning I mentioned my goal, like I would love to get like more subscribers and build our community, but at the bottom line is like I'm just so grateful to have you guys watching me and being on this journey with me, and I love when you comment on my videos. So just like keep being awesome and keep being you, and I hope that, you know, whatever you're doing, you find the strength to persevere. I'm gonna be hopefully going strong with my studies, and whatever you're up to, stay strong because we got this. Like, we really do. So please just stay happy and stay healthy. And while you're at it, if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram at Lauren Dutch Wurtzbard. You can like this video, comment whatever you like, and of course you can subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos, especially since I just told you about how I'm gonna be making 2 videos a week. Though, if I have a big stress breakdown, that's gonna drop to 1. But fingers crossed, we'll all be okay. And I will see you next time back at Temple. Bye!